progress uncovering Hayden's past?
I'm about to. Baxter Corbin is meeting me for a drink.
How are you going to ask questions about a woman named Rachel who may or may not be my wife without making him suspicious?
I'll improvise.
I can't have this hanging over me or Spencer. I need to know one way or the other.
Look, Nicholas, if it makes you feel any better, you're not the first newlywed who's hired me to investigate their spouse. Gotta go. He just walked in. Bye. Mr. Corbin, thank you so much for meeting with me.
Baxter, please. It's okay if I call you Samantha?
I prefer Sam.
Sam?
Yeah.
Why don't we have a seat and you can tell me about your situation and what you're looking for in a financial advisor. Can I get you a drink?
No, not right now. I prefer to have a clear head.
Ah, I see. I should bring my A game then, huh?
Yeah, I think so. You come highly recommended.
Yeah, you said you got my name from Marvin Schragus. I've met with him a couple times, but I didn't think I made an impression.
I may have exaggerated just a little bit. I mean, I've met with Mr. Schragus myself. I know he's pretty high up in the financial circles, but I've never actually done business with him.
I see. Well, you're not the first person to get their foot in the door by implying a connection that doesn't exist. But you are the first person I've ever seen admit it.
Well, yes, of course, if you'll be handling my money, I think it's best if I'm honest with you.
So there is money to be handled.
Yeah, I just got a divorce, and I walked away with $10 million in liquid assets, a penthouse, and a few commercial properties, which I may or may not be willing to sell.
Sounds like you have some important decisions to make.
I do. And I hear you're just the guy.
Absolutely. I am curious as to why you sought me out, though. If Marvin Schragus didn't recommend me, who did?
I really don't want to take any big risks.
Understood. There are a number of very lucrative blue chip investments out there, stocks that have proven value over time. But with the amount of capital that you have at your disposal, you might also consider putting a bit of it aside, $1 million, let's say, to put into higher risk, higher yield investments. You can afford to play a bit, and you could end up with very significant rewards.
Very impressive. She was right about you.
Who was?
The friend that actually told me about you. And now you know, I'm gonna get a picture. My friend Rachel.